If you're looking to jump from your smartphone camera to a dedicated camera, getting a compact camera, also known as a point-and-shoot, is a logical step. Compact cameras are typically small and lightweight, often pocketable, but without the complexity of an interchangeable lens, so you can focus on pointing and shooting. Despite their small size, they still offer superior image quality to most smartphone cameras, as well as features like optical zoom and image stabilization, making them a great choice for travel photography or vlogging. Most of our picks here are higher-end point-and-shoots. Cheaper options typically aren't worth the investment over simply using a smartphone, which most people typically already own. If you're an enthusiast who needs a compact camera to shoot with on the side, or you like the idea of a dedicated all-in-one camera, there are plenty of premium options to choose from. And we've included a budget pick as well to round out the list. We've bought and tested over 80 cameras in our lab, and below you'll find our recommendations for the best digital compact cameras to buy. If you want something relatively compact with an interchangeable lens, try the best mirrorless cameras for travel or the best mirrorless cameras in general, which tend to be more portable than traditional DSLR options. Alternatively, if you're looking for a small camera to vlog with, you can also take a look at the best cameras for vlogging. Are you looking for the best keyword? In this video, we will look at some of the best keyword on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Fujifilm X100 Volts. The Fujifilm X100V is pretty much the gold standard for premium compact cameras, so it's no wonder stock is hard to find these days. Even if you manage to find one, viral demand has caused prices to surge in the US. Still, it's a beautifully designed camera, worthy of its place at the top of this list. Taking inspiration from rangefinder SLR cameras of the past, it comes with dedicated exposure dials and an offset hybrid viewfinder with amazing functionality. You can toggle between using it as an optical viewfinder, giving you a direct view of your subject and its surroundings, and an electronic one, which lets you preview exposure settings and picture profiles in real time. The camera's built-in lens is sharp and fast, thanks to a fairly wide f2 aperture, and its 35mm equivalent focal length is versatile enough for a range of photography styles. Inside, the camera has an excellent APS-C sensor that delivers amazing overall image quality. That said, this isn't the most compact of compact cameras. If you want a truly pocketable camera that still delivers high-quality images, check out the Ricoh GR3. It also uses an APS-C sensor, but leaves out a viewfinder and other bells and whistles for a pared down, but super portable camera that's perfect for street photography. Number 2. Sony RX100V. If the Fujifilm X100V is a little too steep, the Sony RX100V is a fantastic point-and-shoot, a slightly lower price point. If you want a highly portable camera that gives you a wide zoom range and plenty of features, the RX100V checks pretty much all the boxes. Sony's autofocus, for one thing, is hard to beat, and the camera has a blazingly fast 20 FPS burst rate for fast action. It even has a little pop-up viewfinder and pop-up flash, all while easily fitting into a coat pocket. This camera uses a smaller 1-inch sensor than the X100V, so image quality isn't quite as impressive, but it's still a lot better than most compact cameras and smartphones. Battery life also leaves a lot to be desired, but that's a problem with compact cameras as a whole. On the upside, it has a versatile zoom lens that gives you more flexibility with framing than the prime lens on the Fuji. While it isn't cheap, the RX100V is one of the best compact zoom cameras you can get, thanks to its sheer portability to performance ratio. Number 3. Canon PowerShot G5X Mark II. If high-end options like the Fujifilm X100V or the Sony RX100V are out of your price range, you can opt for a more affordable option, like the Canon PowerShot G5X Mark II. It delivers solid image quality and plenty of features at a more reasonable price point. It's a well-built camera with some of the best ergonomics of any point-and-shoot we've tested, with a surprisingly comfortable hand grip and thumb rest. Just like the Sony, it has a little pop-up viewfinder that's good for sunny days, along with a tilting screen that you can use for low-angle shots. It also uses a 1-inch sensor for better than average image quality. The built-in lens is quite good too. It can open up to a fairly wide aperture, and its 5x zoom capability is pretty versatile, although it doesn't have as much range as the lens on the RX100 VIE. Still, you get extra features like image stabilization and a built-in North Dakota filter to help you shoot at slower shutter speeds and bright lighting. That said, the autofocus on this camera can be sluggish and unreliable, and like most compact cameras, battery life is limited. However, if you're looking for something a little more affordable, the G5X is a very solid and versatile point-and-shoot. Number 4. Panasonic Lumix ZS80. Once you dip into budget territory, worthwhile options are fewer and farther between. However, you're not totally out of luck. Thanks to the Panasonic Lumix ZS80, it has a smaller sensor than any of our previous picks, but the lens can extend to a max full-frame equivalent focal length of 720 millimeters, giving you a ton of zoom range to shoot everything from landscapes to close-ups of far-away subjects. As far as image quality is concerned, you're getting what you pay for. Out-of-camera photos lack the clarity and sharpness you see on some of the more expensive models above that use larger sensors. The image quality is still decent and suitable for casual or on-the-go photography. While many cheaper point-and-shoots forego a viewfinder, this one includes a small EVF, which can help with framing and composition. It also has a solid battery life for a point-and-shoot, so while it doesn't feel as premium as other options, there's still a lot to like about this camera if you're on a tighter budget. Number 5. Sony ZV-1. Compact cameras are some of the best small digital cameras you can buy for vlogging, thanks to their ease of use and portability. If you're looking for a compact vlogging camera, it doesn't get better than the Sony ZV-1. It's designed specifically for vloggers, the only camera on this list with a fully articulated screen you can flip around to face you. It also comes with a removable microphone windscreen to reduce ambient background noise in videos. Plus, it has specialized autofocus modes for vloggers, including a product showcase mode that prioritizes any objects held up in the frame. The Canon PowerShot G7X Mark III is also a popular point-and-shoot camera for vlogging. Unlike the Sony camera, it has a built-in live streaming feature that lets you stream directly to YouTube, though you need a certain amount of subscribers to take advantage of it. Both cameras struggle with battery performance, but the ZV-1's articulated screen and fantastic autofocus give it an edge for vlogging and light video work.